the boss cause I sign the checks. Got the new Balenciagas, then I step on next. Get you a girl that can do both. Set up the meaning, the sex on the table. Able to get the job done. Giuseppe while I hold my son. Got booty that's on Houston. Whitney, everything in one. I will never go to jail when I spit these bars. Cause I'm a real G, I'ma take that charge. Only real charge that I know is black cards. Money long up to Mars. Fridays I'm pulling out. Little ratchet just for now. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. 100 bands up, we don't take no days off. Then I drop it downtown with it, down with it.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm just noticing. I normally I'm sitting here by myself for the first 15 minutes, so I'm glad to see some people here. At least, you know, we can chat on the little thing here, or I'll answer any questions you may have up here. Either way, trivia will be starting shortly after 7 o'clock. If you need a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside, find a bucket in your backyard, bring it inside, use that to play in tonight's trivia game. If you don't have a bucket outside your house, go to the bathroom, get that little garbage can, empty out all the toilet paper, bring it inside, and use that as tonight's bucket. And we'll be starting shortly after 7 o'clock.
Roll your eyes, break it down, cause we don't play.
Me personally, I'm a little burned out. I worked yesterday karaoke. And it's not just call people and have them sing. I had to like exchange mics after each singer, clean the mics, you know, make sure everybody used a mask. I went through the whole thing, make sure it was safe for everybody. Now, I've seen online other people who have managed to be able to do karaoke in other places, and I haven't seen masks, I haven't seen social distancing, no mic condoms. This is not a mic condom. This is a foam that is not supposed to protect the mic. The mic condoms have little red spots on it, kind of like herpes. Well, regardless of everything, we did have a good time yesterday over at the Globe. Karaoke was fun. Everybody behaved. Saw a lot of people hadn't seen in a long time. Vanessa from Seven Seas was our guest bartender over there. And they enjoyed it so much, they asked us to come back next week and do it again. So if you're interested in going to karaoke on a Thursday and are willing to sing with a mask on and stay away from other people, contact them. I'll have more information later about that. But you need to reserve a table in order to get in. And then, you know, that's the only way you can participate if you're already seated inside. You can't just linger around. But we had a great time. It was real fun. But that's the Globe. That's Thursday. You guys are trivia people. So let me remind you of something. You can come play in person on Monday. Bar Nancy is bringing back trivia this upcoming Labor Day Monday. I will still be here Fridays, but if you want to play in person and actually win a prize, then you need to see me on Monday at Bar Nancy in Little Havana. Again, I'll have more information on that during the game. And again, trivia will be starting shortly after 7 o'clock. If you need a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside your house, find a bucket, bring it inside, and use that for tonight's game. As far as the buckets for Monday, I've all been cleaned, wiped, sanitized, papers cut, reprinted. Everything is ready, and pens are in the buckets. I cleaned all the pens. I bought new ones, but I still wiped each pen down before putting it in the bucket. So if you come on Monday, don't be scared. Everything is clean and safe. Everything has been sanitized for you. Danny in the house. Kevin in the house. Felipe Flip, the captain, in the house. Victor in the house. His team is Team Make America Vote Again and again in the house. Hey, look, it's Michelle. Which must mean Aldo's around too. I don't know if you can tell on your side. As I've mentioned, I've been riding bike every day for the last 2 months. Which means I've been out in the sun every day for the last 2 months. So this is the result of that. See? I am now two-toned. The only negative thing about yesterday at the Globe is that somebody invited my cousin Peter. Not my brother Peter, my cousin Peter. And if you go to 7 Seas, you've met my cousin Peter. And if there's one thing I can tell you, the only people I don't like are those Hernandez brothers. I don't know which one's worse, Peter or Junior, but I don't want to deal with either one of them. Hey, look, it's Mr. J. Not sure if there are any outlaws with him. Mr. J should be showing up on Monday since he is the reigning champion from Bar Nancy. And in case you weren't here earlier, I'd like to remind you, which I will remind you over and over again throughout the game, is we will be playing in person on Monday. Bar Nancy's trivia will be coming back Monday at 7 p.m. Join me Monday if you want to play in person and actually win prizes in person. My son will not be there to win anything. You get to win the prizes. And if you get all the answers right, you win the $50 bar tab. And I think we're doing second place again. Since we're going to do we're going back to ongoing, and as far as I'm concerned. So don't forget, Bar Nancy on Monday. And next Thursday, you can go back. We're going to do karaoke again at the Globe, but you need to contact the Globe. Contact Olivia or Vanessa. If you don't have their Instagrams, I'll get it to you later, and DM them for reservations. You have to reserve a table in order to be at the Globe for karaoke on Thursday. So Bar Nancy Monday, Thursday at the Globe in Coral Gables. We had a great time over there yesterday. I'm still tired from the whole thing, but I'm still here today. And I rode bike this morning. And obviously I got too much sun because look at this. 2 minutes. Dos minutos. Not that I want to remind you something else is going on right now, and I don't want you turning away. You can do both. You can play trivia and watch something else. Just put the TV on one side and your tablet on the other. All right, let's get started. It's Friday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for home trivia. If you don't already have a bucket to play in tonight's game, go outside, grab a bucket, bring it inside, and use that for tonight's game. If not, get the garbage can inside your bathroom, bring that in as well. Right now, let's get started with tonight's game by going over the rules of tonight's game.
It's Friday, you bastards.
All right, as always, in this home version of the game, we only need a one-player minimum, but please stay 6 feet apart from each other if you're near people you don't know. However, on Monday, it's 6-player maximum, and you have a 6 people per table, maximum per team, also same thing, and everybody needs to stay 6 feet apart, but that's a whole other story. Josh is here. Roll, boys, roll! All right, grab 3 sheets of paper, number them 1 through 10, and or get one big piece of paper, do 3 columns, 1 through 10. We have 10 questions each round. We have 3 rounds, 30 questions in total. And if you have any funny team names that you want to give yourselves, write it here on the comments area, and I'll see if I catch it. I'll read it up on here. See, Trivia Mammy is like my college classes at the end of the semester. Everyone arrives late. I just don't show up. All right, scream and shout the answers all you want because you're home and only you can hear yourself. So feel free to scream and shout. It makes no difference to me. Nobody you're playing with or playing against can hear you anyway. All right, don't look up the answers. And if you know the answer, please don't post the answers in the comment area here in the Facebook feed. Remember, you're playing with yourself, so you would only be cheating yourself. So please don't post answers in the comments. The voices in my head are too close. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. And again, today I have no prizes for you. First place, you give yourself something if you feel you won. Second place, give yourself something if you feel you won. But please, if you can, take pictures of yourselves and send it to me and tag @TriviaMammy, and I'll grab it and I'll put it on here for next week. But also keep in mind, Monday, in person, we do have prizes for you to win. So keep that in mind. We'll also be pulling out our stubs and dancing in the Lucky SOB raffle where my son will win all the prizes. All right, since nobody sent me pictures last week, and last week I picked on Kellyanne Conway, I decided to bring up some of my favorite the memes that I created of Melania. So this is Melania and Prince, whatever. As soon as Justin arrives, we can try what they call DP. And are you the one I speak to about asylum in the Vatican? Some of my favorite Melania memes. I have a few more, but I didn't want to overwhelm this whole thing. All right, here's our legal disclaimer. If you can read small and fast, you can read that thing. Obviously, it's small because it's over here next to me. And again, if you can help me out, that would be cool. That's my Venmo. That's my Cash App. You can send anything my way. That would be cool. I still, even though I have managed to get some work, like I worked there yesterday and I'll be working Monday, it's still not enough. I got a mortgage. You don't want to know how much the light bill is here, even though we had a power outage, so I feel it should be less this month. But that was Sunday. But whatever. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Your best thing you can do if you can't send anything is just keep joining us here or come join us in person, especially on Monday at Bar Nancy. We're bringing trivia back for in-person playing. Mondays at Bar Nancy from 7 to 9. Play for fun and prizes. We will have first and second place. We will have the raffle where you win the prizes, not my son. And you can join us there Monday nights, every Monday. For now, it's 7 to 9. If the curfew changes, we'll change the times. But for now, it's 7 to 9. Afterwards, I'll stay playing music until we're legally allowed to be there. So you can hang out with me there. I'll chit-chat with you. I'll have some music videos playing in the background, rock, 80s stuff, whatever. And if you're hungry and you want to make sure you don't miss your food, you can eat there at the Cheese Stands Alone. The Cheese Stands Alone runs the kitchen at Bar Nancy. They have a great menu. It changes weekly, so I don't have the menu for you because I don't even know what the latest one is. But they're constantly updating the menu, and there's all kinds of different kinds of foods mixed in with the whole grilled cheese theme. But they have things you can pick from there. So if you don't eat at home, just go eat there and drink there with me and come play with us Monday night, starting this Monday. None of you work during the day on Mondays, this Monday, because it's Labor Day. So come join me there. And next Thursday, we're going to do this all over again. The Globe enjoyed last night so much, they decided to bring us back one more week. So next Thursday, it's a special karaoke Thursday, September 10th, starting at 6 p.m. Reservations are required, so please DM either at newly_and_friends or at Buena_Bueno_. That last underscore in the Buena Bueno is important because it's a whole other person if you don't put it. And they're the ones taking names and reserving tables for people. You can also call the Globe at 305-445-3555 to reserve a table. Masks are required to enter both Bar Nancy and the Globe, and masks are required to sing karaoke if you come to the karaoke event. And there will be no duets. So no duets and no group songs. Just one person at a time. All right, let's get started with tonight's game. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. My belly is expanding to 6 feet away from me. I wish I can't say the same. I've lost 35 pounds so far in this whole bike ride everyday thing. So hopefully I won't be 6 feet wide anymore. And just be 6 feet tall. Don't tell my wife, it's barely 6 feet tall. All right, let's get started. Round one. Question one. True or false? Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World was designed with an apartment for Walt Disney and his family. True or false? All right, question two. What was the name of the coffee shop in the sitcom Friends? What was the name of the coffee shop in the sitcom Friends? Also, I have on my Hialeah Speedway t-shirt. For those of you who know about Hialeah Speedway. currently the location of a Target and a Lowe's. Question 3. What is the world's largest passenger aircraft? A, the Airbus 380, B, the Boeing 747, or C, the Junkers G38? And what is the world's largest passenger aircraft? Airbus 380, Boeing 747, or the Junkers G38? All right, question 4. Where'd it go? There it is. Who was the first U.S. president to serve 8 full years as president? Who was the first U.S. president to serve 8 full years as president? All right, question 5. Which one of the following instruments is used to measure humidity? A, an anemometer, B, an ammeter, or C, a hygrometer? And which of the following instruments is used to measure humidity? An anemometer, an ammeter, or hygrometer? Question 6. Which country has the internet domain code .de? And which country has the internet domain code .de? Something happening? All right, question 7. What is a taipan? A, a beetle, B, a lizard, or C, a snake? What is a taipan? Beetle, lizard, or snake? All right, question 8. What Marvel character's real name is Carol Danvers? What Marvel character's real name is Carol Danvers? All right, question 9. Which is not a poisonous mushroom? A. Destroying Angel. B. Deadly Webcap. Or C. Death Star. And which is not a poisonous mushroom? Destroying Angel, Deadly Webcap, or Death Star? And finally, everybody's favorite question. Florida! Florida! Or not Florida? Not Florida. I'm going to read a news headline. You need to let me know if you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Nudist couple will pay someone to help them move, but you have to be naked. Again, nudist couple will pay someone to help them move, but you have to be naked. Is that Florida or not Florida? All right, that's the end of round 1. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was true or false? Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World was designed with an apartment for Walt Disney and his family. Question 2, what was the name of the coffee shop on the sitcom Friends? Question 3, what is the world's largest passenger aircraft? A, the Airbus 380, B, the Boeing 747, or C, the Junkers G38? Question 4, who was the first U.S. president to serve 8 full years as president? Question 5, which one of the following instruments is used to measure humidity? A, an anemometer, B, ammeter, or C, hygrometer? Question 6, which country has the internet domain code .de? Question 7, what is a taipan? A, beetle, B, lizard, or C, snake? Question 8, what Marvel character's real name is Carol Danvers? Question 9, which is not a poisonous mushroom? A, destroying angel, B, deadly webcap, or C, Death Star? And Florida or not Florida, the headline read, nudist couple will pay someone to help them move, but you have to be naked. All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if those are the answers you want to stick with. And remember, any little bit helps. You want to help me out, that'll be cool, that'll be fine. If you can't, just keep joining us either here or join me on Monday at Bar Nancy. I'll mention that again, over and over again. All right, let's get the kids in place, and it's time for the first round of our raffle. And there's my daughter waiting to give prizes to my son, and my son is waiting to win them. So here we go. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son will win. My son will win all the prizes. Here we go. $594. $594. Did you win? Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. $575. Dance. All right, he won, you didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And now everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but he can't drink beer because he's only 12. He gets an iron beer, going out to the following number. $592. Dance.
B stands for
All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that concludes our lucky son of a Bernie route for this round. He'll be back after round 2 and 3 of tonight's game. They're huge. They're huge. I haven't measured them recently, but they've gotten bigger. All right, let's go over the answers from round 1. Question 1 was true or false? Cinderella's castle at Walt Disney World was designed with an apartment for Walt Disney and his family. That is true. Question 2, what was the name of the coffee shop in the sitcom Friends? Central Perk. Question 3, what is the world's largest passenger aircraft? The Airbus 380. Question 4, who was the first U.S. president to serve 8 full years? Thomas Jefferson. He was moving on up. Question 5, which one of the following instruments is used to measure humidity? A hygrometer. 6, which country has the internet domain code DE? Germany. That's where Bernie Roses is from. Question 7, what is a taipan? It's a snake. Question 8, what Marvel character's real name is Carol Danvers? Captain Marvel. Question 9, which is not a poisonous mushroom? The Death Star. And question 10, Florida or not Florida, a nudist couple will pay someone to help them move, but you have to be naked. That's not Florida. That's actually from the UK, actually. All right. Again, these questions are 1 point each. So whatever you got right, add it up. Post your score in the comments. Argue amongst each other if you got them right or wrong, or if you're cheating or not. That's between you guys. Remember, Monday, though, we will have in-person trivia starting again at Bar Nancy, starting this upcoming Monday on Labor Day, 7 to 9 o'clock. Trivia Mondays returns for in-person playing. We will have the Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle after. It'll be the Son of a Bitch raffle over there, not Son of a Bernie. The Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle after each round, and we have first and second place prizes. They have great drinks, and if you go hungry, they have food, which is provided by the Cheese Stands Alone. Look them up on Instagram for their current menu. I don't have it in front of me because they change it every week because they're constantly updating the menu. But the Cheese Stands Alone runs the kitchen at Bar Nancy, so you can get your drink on, your think on, and your food on over at Bar Nancy on Monday. And if you want to sing karaoke, Thursday we're doing another one of these special events at the Globe. You must reserve a table in order to participate. So DM at Newly and Friends, which is right there with the underscores, or at Bueno Bueno, which is Vanessa, the bartender from Seven Seas, who is guest bartending at this event. It's me, Vanessa from Seven Seas, and Olivia are the ones running this. So come join us at the Globe this Thursday, starting at 6 o'clock. But you must reserve a table in order to be there and to participate. So contact them. All right. I'm going to take my first commercial break, and I'll be right back.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast, 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or Exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair! It's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
And we're back. All right, I see most of you have posted your scores here. Let's move on now to round 2 of tonight's game. It's time again. Put your phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Also, keep in mind that the in-person version of this game is more stretched out between questions and between rounds and all that stuff. Because we do a condensed version to get this in an hour, whereas in person we do it in 2 hours. So come see me in person. Spend a lot of time with me. I'll be there after the game, also playing music. Bar Nancy on Monday for in-person trivia where you can actually win prizes. Not this, you win prizes you give yourself. All right, let's get started. Round 2. Question 1. What came out first, the Green Hornet or Night and Day? Both with Cameron Diaz. What came out first? Yeah, I see the Misfits are here. I didn't see them earlier. All right, question 2. What 2 countries signed the Pact of Steel in 1939? What 2 countries signed the Pact of Steel in 1939? All right, question 3. What animated character is best known for his catchphrase, take a bite out of crime? What animated character is best known for his catchphrase, take a bite out of crime? All right, question 4 is always our anal bum cover. An album cover. Whose 2011 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Whose 2011 album is that the cover for? All right, question 5. What alias is adopted by Walter White in Breaking Bad? What alias is adopted by Walter White in Breaking Bad? All right, question 6 is always our movie clips. I'm going to play a clip from a movie that's released in 2005. If you know what it is, write it down. I'll play once with just the sound and once with the words up on the screen. Listen closely.
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you. Where is she? She's still in the house? What is wrong with you?
One more time.
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you. Where is she? She's still in the house? What is wrong with you?
What movie is that from? Write it down.
I've been thinking now that I let you down. Was the low before your glow up? It's hard for you to know you can do better than me. You can do better. You can do better. I'm not good for you. You can do better than me.
All right, question 7. On April 10, 1970, which member of the Beatles announced he was leaving the band? On April 10, 1970, which member of the Beatles announced he was leaving the band?
All my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do tents and curtains. All my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty.
All right, question 8. What country became the first independent nation in the Caribbean in 1804? What country became the first independent nation in the Caribbean in 1804?
Baby boy, you look like Jody. I need a 30 for 30, ballin' like Kobe. Dirty, dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do tents and curtains, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain.
All right, question 9. What Batman character does Billy D. Williams play in both Tim Burton's Batman and in the Lego Batman movie? And what Batman character does Billy D. Williams play in both Tim Burton's Batman and in the Lego Batman movie?
I know they doing me dirty. I just returning the favor. Shawty been getting out flirty. She know I came with the flavor. Get tired out by the losers, but I get love from the gangsters. Let me find out that she came with you. Then she gon' leave with me later. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy. Know what I mean, know what I need, know I got this for certain. Might do tents and curtains, all my wins deserve it. Might do you dirty, 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 dirty. Know I'm clean, how I'm coming, I can't show no mercy.
And finally, question 10, last question in this round. In what month is the Earth closest to the Sun? In what month is the Earth closest to the Sun? All right, that's the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, what came out first, The Green Hornet or Night and Day, both for Cameron Diaz? Question 2, which two countries signed the Pact of Steel in 1939? Question 3, what animated character is best known for his catchphrase, take a bite out of crime? Ain't No Bum Cover, whose 2011 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 5, what alias is adopted by Walter White in Breaking Bad? Movie clip from 2005.
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you. Where is she? She still in the house?
What is wrong with you?
What movie is that from? So, on April 10, 1970, which member of the Beatles announced he was leaving the band? Question 8, what country became the first independent nation in the Caribbean in 1804? Question 9, what Batman character does Billy D. Williams play in both Tim Burton's Batman and in the Lego Batman movie? Question 10, in what month is the Earth closest to the Sun? All right, please check your answer sheet, see if those are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. You want to throw a little bit my way, that's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But hopefully you can come join me on Monday, but we'll talk about that later. But if you can send something my way, I would really appreciate it. Even though I do got some work coming now, it's still not enough. You know, the mortgage of this house will kill us. The light bill, the self-internet. We got to keep the internet in order to keep these kids in school. We got to pay for that. You want my kids to be uneducated? No. So send a little bit my way if you can. All right, let's get to the raffle. My daughter's already up there in place, ready to... She's putting a mask on. Why are you putting a mask on? I don't know why she's putting a mask on. Let's get started with another round of tonight's raffle. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'm going to pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son will win. My son is going to win all the prizes. Let's see what we got for him. My daughter will be the one handing him the prizes. She's the one up there. All right. 590. 590. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. 595. 595. Dance. Don't stab each other. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Wait for the good part. I'll be on that stage on Monday. You will see me on that stage if you come join me Monday at Bar Nancy. That is the stage at Bar Nancy. That's where the screen is. Huge screen. You can see, anybody can see the questions. All right, finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer. One free beer going out to my son, but he can't drink beer because he's only 12. He gets an iron beer going out to the following number. 588. 588. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. That concludes our lucky son of a Bernie raffle this round. They'll be back after round 3. Right now, let's go over the answers from round 2. Question 1 was, what came out first, The Green Hornet or Night and Day, both with Cameron Diaz? It was Night and Day. 2, which two countries signed the Pact of Steel in 1939? Germany and Italy. For some reason, Bernie Roses was in the back seat during that meeting. There he is right there in the picture. That's an actual picture from back then. Question 3, what animated character is best known for his catchphrase, take a bite out of crime? McGruff the Crime Dog. Not to be confused with MacGuffin, that has to do with the movie clip too. The Anal Bum Cover from 2011 is the Beastie Boys. Question 5. What alias is adopted by Walter White in Breaking Bad? Heisenberg. That was easy. I have that shirt in this drawer somewhere. All right. 2005 movie was?
What were they like anyway? They look pretty good. Are they real? Are they built for speed or for comfort? What'd you do with them? Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you. Where is she? She still in the house?
What is wrong with you?
Wedding Crashers. All right, question 7. On April 10, 1970, which member of the Beatles announced he was leaving the band? Paul McCartney. Question 8. What country became the first independent nation in the Caribbean in 1804? Haiti. And question 9. What Batman character does Billy D. Williams play in both Tim Burton's Batman and in the Lego Batman movie? He plays Harvey Dent / Two-Face. He got paid a lot of money to not play him in that Val Kilmer Batman movie. Just because they wanted to replace him. He had it in his contract. If they would develop the Two-Face character, he was to play him. And in order to put, what's his name, Tommy Lee Jones in there, they had to pay him a lot of money. He made more money probably than Val Kilmer to not play that role. All right, question 10. In what month is the Earth closest to the sun? In January. That's when my birthday is too. January 20th. Hopefully this country will give me the best birthday present they can. You know what I mean. On the 20th, I would like something to happen on November that will be gifted to me on my birthday in January. So make sure and vote often, and vote a few times. I don't know if that's legal or not, but... All right, like I said, these questions are worth 2 points each, so whatever you got right times 2, then add that to your previous score, and that's your score. Post your score in the comments. And Monday, you can join us over at Bar Nancy in Little Havana. You can come play for fun and prizes. We're going to be back in person this upcoming Monday, starting this Monday coming up, Labor Day Monday. So you're not even working during the day. Come join me that night, 7 to 9. We will have first and second place prizes. We will also be giving out prizes during the raffles. My son does not go there. He will not win any prizes there. You win. You will be the lucky son of a bitch, not the lucky son of a Bernie. And if you want to eat while you're there, or just don't eat at home, go straight there and try out their food. Their kitchen is run by the Cheese Stands Alone. I wish I had a menu right now, but they change their menu every week. So, go check it out on their Instagram page. They're constantly changing their menu, but they have a great variety of food to pick from. The Cheese Stands Alone runs the kitchen at Bar Nancy. We'll be there Monday. On Thursday, you can join me at the Globe for another special karaoke event. We're going to be there this Thursday starting at 6. In order to be there and to participate, you must have a reservation for a table. Once they reserve all the tables, no more people will be allowed inside. So DM either at Newly and Friends with the underscores, as it is on the page there, or at Buena Bueno, also with underscores in the middle there, to save your spot. And please, if you do save a spot, show up. Because, other people might want to go, and if you're not going to go, or call if you're not going to make it, so they know they can call a backup person. They're also doing a waiting list for people who try to contact them after the fact. All right, I'm going to take another commercial break, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco's specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal francese, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Ay, bendito, se le paró el carro. ¿Y eso cómo fue?
No sé.
Yo le había echado culan, pero se calentó.
Mira, lo voy a ayudar, porque yo tengo un tremendo culan. Ámali. La próxima vez échale Ámali. Este sí es un culan de calidad superior. Porque todos los culan no son iguales, ¿sabes? Ámali es mejor de lo que tiene que ser.
Ah, pero oiga, ¿usted no es irichacón?
Sí, y de culan, yo sí sé. Exija Ámali. Tremendo culan.
Why settle for some of it when you can get all of it?
Get it all, get to Zare and get it all.
It's gotta be a knockout, so I got to Zare.
It's gotta last.
It's gotta have a name I know.
So we got to Zare.
Get it all,
It's gotta be a real value.
get to Zare and get it all.
Exciting fashions, famous brands, honest quality, genuine value.
Get to Zare and get it all.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. And we're back. All right, let's see what we got. We got 20, 22. Oh, I see Elizabeth McGuffin is here. Oh, you and all the Misfits can motorboat yourselves over there. I didn't think about that when I put the questions together. When I said McGruff, I remembered McGuffin, and then I realized that the movie clip I was using also had something to do with that. Just one of those coincidences. It's how my brain works. It interconnects things sometimes without me realizing it. All right, let's get started with round 3. It's time now to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets, everybody. Let's get started. Round 3. Question 1. In the movie Smokey and the Bandit, what brand of beer is the bandit hired to pick up in Texarkana and bring back to Atlanta in 24 hours? Again, in the movie Smokey and the Bandit, what brand of beer is the bandit hired to pick up in Texarkana and bring back to Atlanta in 24 hours? I think maybe I'll watch the movie later. Okay, now I'm being Me Too'd. Does it count if it's online? Hey, wait a minute. If Alan can bother you, what can I? And fuck Alan. All right, question 2. Who was the first U.S. president to declare war? Who was the first U.S. president to declare war? Actually, speaking of sexual harassment, wait till you see the picture I have for Alan today. All right, question 3. It's time now to name a celebrity. I'm going to put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, right down there. Real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name! This. Celebrity. All right, I need his real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him.
Mostly you don't see me, cause I stay out of the spotlight. It's easy, believe me, cause you're so distracted by what's in center stage being overacted. The ropes and elastic, the sawdust and sequins, they tell a story you all just believe in. You're so gullible, as long as it's colorful, bright and shiny. Yes, isn't it wonderful? Stay comfortable, relax, sit and watch it while I creep behind your backs.
All right, question 4. CO is the chemical symbol for what element? CO is the chemical symbol for what element?
Stop looking backstage. Why you so curious? Accurate. Welcome to the carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, and I'll let you in. Hope you got a heart of gold. It'll test you, friend. Think you got it figured out? Guess again. What a carnival. Ladies and gentlemen, come on. Play the games. We'll pretend you win. You're a hardy soul, a fine specimen. Step within the circus tent. Let's begin. Acrobats contort and twist the truth. Things in cages cavort just for you. Clowns fight each other and pretend they died. They're so good you forget they're on the same side. See See that tightrope walker? Place your bets. She might fall. The
All right, it's time now for question 5, which is always our Jumble. There's 7 on the top, 5 on the bottom. There's our URBALLSNERDS. Hint is an actor, male. Your balls, nerds. Figure it out. All right, hopefully you figured this out or wrote this down somewhere so you can keep working on it. I am moving on to question 6. With what sport do you associate the Webb Ellis Cup? With what sport do you associate the Webb Ellis Cup? All right, question 7. Pupusa is the national dish from what Central American country? Pupusa is the national dish from what Central American country? All right, question 8. What former NBA player once incorrectly predicted his team would sweep the playoffs and finals with the statement, "Foe, foe, foe"? Okay, what former NBA player once incorrectly predicted his team would sweep the playoffs and finals with the statement, "Foe, foe, foe"? Which does not mean the same thing for Cubans. Foe. Smells bad. Foe. Somebody farted. Foe. Somebody took the shoes off. All right, question 9. The 7 vaccine is used to prevent which disease? The 7 vaccine is used to prevent which disease? And finally, question 10, last question of tonight's game, something of local history, news, or facts. What former NFL player had the police called on him as he tried to move into his new home in a Weston gated community? And what former NFL player had the police called on him as he tried to move into his new home in a Western gated community? All right, that's the end of round 3. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question 1 was, in the movie Smokey and the Bandit, what brand of beer is the bandit hired to pick up from Texarkana and bring back to Atlanta in 24 hours? Question 2, who was the first U.S. president to declare war? Question 3, name the celebrity. I need his real name, not whatever, character name, whatever. Name this celebrity. Question 4, CO is the chemical symbol for what element? Question 5, word jumble. The 7 on the top, 5 in the bottom. Those are the letters. It's an actor male. Your balls, nerds. Question 6, with what sport do you associate the Webb Ellis Cup? Question 7, pupusa is the national dish from with what Central American country? Question 8, what former NBA player once incorrectly predicted his team would sweep the playoffs and finals with the statement, fo, cierra la pierna, fo. Question 9, the Sabin vaccine is used to prevent which disease? Question 10, local history, news, or facts. What former NFL player had the police called on him as he tried to move into his new home in a Western gated community? All right, please check your own answer sheet, see if these are the answers you want to stick with. Again, any little bit helps. You want to hook me up, hook me up. That's my Venmo, that's my Cash App. Now let's get into our final raffle for today. My daughter's up there. She's dying for this to be over with so she can go back to her room. My son wants to go play games on the computer, so he's hoping to win things and run out of here quickly. So let's get started with our final raffle for today. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'm going to pull a number out of this bucket, and any number I pull out, my son will win. My son will win all the prizes. All right, let's see what we got for him today. I don't know where he got. He ran far away, so I think he's going to make an entrance. 570. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. Five, 6, 8. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, 1 free beer. But he can't drink beer. He can only have iron beer. Going out to the following number. 593. Dance.
Opalaka Hialeah is the place to go. It's more than just a market, it's a great big show. Opalaka.
All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. That concludes our lucky son of a Bernie raffle for tonight's game.
Every time you go, you find something new.
All right. Now, since I have your attention, and you're not going anywhere until I give you the answers, I'm going to show you a chug-off. We're going to play a classic chug-off from the past. Hopefully you stick around for this, and then I'll come back with the answers after this chug-off. And please stick around at the end, too.
Reigning chug-off champion of the heavyweight division, Steve Singletary, is taking on this guy. All right, each one of you, grab your beers. When I say go, you need to chug those beers as fast as you can while spilling. First one to put the empty cup on the counter wins. 1, 2, go. Hey, here's our winner. Oh, and you.
I was sick, man.
He's sick. Wow.
Now you're sick. Now you're sick.
Patrick, have you left up over to this guy? Here you go. Here's your prize for tonight's Chugga.
Singletary spitting all over himself. That's obviously before social distancing. Because then he fist bumped the guy with all that shit in his hand, too. All right. I promised you the answers after the chug off, so here are the answers. Question 1 was, in the movie Smokey and the Bandit, what brand of beer is the bandit hired to pick up in Texarkana and bring back to Atlanta in 24 hours? Coors. I guess it was a big deal back then. Question 2, who was the first U.S. president to declare war? James Madison. And before you put comments, I know there was a whole thing about breweries had to be within a certain distance of the city they were sold in, and therefore Coors could not be sold east of the Mississippi or whatever. I know the story. All right, that's your name. This celebrity, that is Idris Elba. Before CO is the chemical symbol for what element? Cobalt. My daughter's over here with the little cat. Word jumble. 7 on the top, 5 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It is. Oh, I know, Joe. You just figured it out. But go run for president. I need you to give me the best birthday present you can give me in January. I need you to put your hand and swear on a Bible and say you'll do it. I don't need you doing anything about this word jumble. We'll talk after you've been sworn in. No, the answer is Russell Brand. For 6, with what sport do you associate the Webb Ellis Cup? Rugby. For 7, pupusa is the national dish from what Central American country? El Salvador. Okay, what former NBA player once incorrectly predicted his team would sweep the playoffs, finals, and statements with the statement, fo, fo, fo? Moses Malone. Fo, que vete. No. Question 9. The 7 vaccine is used to prevent which disease? Polio. And question 10. What former NFL player had the police called on him as he tried to move into his new home in the Western gated community? Brandon Marshall. All right, these questions are worth 5 points each, so multiply whatever you got right times 5. Add that to your previous score. That'll give you a total, and post those scores here on the comments, and then figure out amongst yourselves who actually won. And I'd like to remind everybody that you can play in person on Monday, where I will check the papers, and you don't have to. Also, you win the prizes. You win raffle prizes and prizes. Bar Nancy is back. Bar Nancy Monday, starting this Monday on Labor Day, 7 to 9. Play for fun and prizes. We have the raffle. We have everything. Join us on Monday over there. And if you say, whoa, that's kind of early, I want to eat, you can eat there. The Cheese Stands Alone runs the kitchen over there. Also, join me on Thursday at the Globe. We're doing a special karaoke event. If you'd like to go, reservations are required. DM either Newly and Friends or Buena Bueno to reserve your spot. I'm going to take one more commercial break so you guys can finish posting your scores, and I'll be back to say goodnight. So please take advantage of this moment and stick around towards the end.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
You know why I come to Lum's, good buddy? They grill the steaks just perfect. And the fish fried dinner is so tender and delicious. I love the juicy roast beef sandwich piled high with that thinly sliced roast beef. I like it when Mommy and Daddy take me to Lum's. The burgers are great. You and your kids get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
You get a choice. You get a better choice when you choose Lum's.
Compact disc sale of the year. Thousands of titles for only $8.99. All types of music. Rock, country, soul, jazz, classical, vocal, big band, pop. Hundreds of artists. Something for everyone. CDs for only $8.99. Come into Peaches now while the best selection's available.
This is the new baby in our family. A baby doll. A famous doll. Archie Bunker's grandson, Joey Stivic. So, of course, he's special. Your child can give him a drink from his bottle, then he wets. And when his diaper is changed, it's clear that Joey Stivic is a physically correct boy doll. My husband and I think that's terrific. And he's such a soft and cuddly doll.
Archie Bunker's grandson, Joey Stivic, by Ideal, is a physically correct boy doll.
What a great idea.
What a great idea. All right, like I said, you guys are all winners as far as I'm concerned, especially those that stuck around afterward. We're still going to be here on Friday, 7 p.m. online, but we'll also be on Monday at Bar Nancy. You can follow us at Trivia Miami on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You can also search for Trivia Miami on YouTube or go to the website, triviamiami.com. Also, thoughts and prayers to Linda for having to tolerate Alan. That's Alan right there when he was younger, and some guy right behind him who killed, sexually harassing him from the back. We're not sure if he's enjoying being poked from back there or not, but obviously there's some sexual harassment going on right there, and Alan is really enjoying it. So thoughts and prayers to Linda for having to tolerate Alan. All right, as always, I'd like to remind everybody what we say up at the Bend.
Fuck Hector.
And what everybody at the Bend says.
Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector.
No ha habido ni papel de trole para limpiarse el culo.
Again, any little bit helps. That's Venmo. That's Cash App. If you can throw something my way, that would be cool. If not, come see me on Monday at Bar Nancy. I'll be there early. You come early, eat, and then we'll start trivia at 7. And I'm going to stay afterwards until closing. So come join me Monday at Bar Nancy. Play for fun and prizes. We will have the raffle where you win, not my son. And we have first and second place prizes and all the fun stuff we always do in person. And you, again, the kitchen is run by The Cheese Stands Alone. If you miss karaoke as well, that is the information for the Globe. Go to Karaoke Miami on Facebook or Instagram for more information, including where you can do the whole thing where you RSVP. All right, that's it for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody again. I hope to see you either Monday or Thursday or Friday. But right now, I'm going to let Cox on the Radio sign us off. Good night, everybody, and thank you.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.